This is Andrea Szabo for rosterdoc.com. Today in the world of sports, I'm going to talk to you about Hard Knocks. Hard Knocks is a popular show on HBO, and this year they're going to be following the Miami Dolphins. Alright, so the Dolphins are as interesting and colorful as, the Jets and Rex Ryan and everything, but they do have a few stories that could be followed. Yeah, hopefully they don't suck. Looks like HBO is going for a new and different approach, being that Joe Philbin is first-year head coach for the Miami Dolphins. Philbin doesn't seem too worried about Hard Knocks filming his first year of coaching, but it should be interesting, and we'll see if he can take the spotlight. He's quoted said that the show will show the Dolphins' new identity. Another story on the series that could be interesting is that they have 3 QBs fighting for that starting spot. QB number 1 is David Gerrard, and he's fighting for his last shot. Number 2 is Matt Moore. He started for them last year, so we'll see if he can continue his spot starting for them this year. And number 3 is Ryan Tannehill, who is their first-round draft pick. And hopefully on the show, Mrs. Tannehill will make an appearance, because she's a hottie. These 3 quarterbacks all have something different to bring to the table, and it should be interesting to see what they have to say about each other, too, on TV. Another interesting story, well, it's not really a story, but person, is Szabo. He loves reality TV, so this only makes sense. I'm sure we'll hear a few "Chow, please." He's now 34 years old, and he had a really disappointing season last year with the Patriots, so, it'll be interesting to see him on the show, because he loves the camera, but we'll see what he can do. And the last but not least storyline for the show will be about Les Brown. Les Brown's an interesting story. There's only a few guys out there that have a similar story. He did not go to college for football. He went to college for 3 years for basketball. It's a pretty cool story. Look it up. It's pretty inspiring. It's a long shot, but you always root for the underdog. Oh, and how can I forget Reggie Bush? He loves the cameras, and he should also be, with Chad Ochocinco, a very interesting character to watch. Alright, Miami, 11 years without a playoff win, decline in ticket sales. You could use this exposure. Hard Knocks with Miami debuts August 7th, 10 p.m. Guess it's pretty good reality TV. You got 3 dudes that are fighting for one spot, kind of like, 3 dudes fighting for one chick. You got, the inspiring story of the underdog. You have the new coach who's getting used to his position but has cameras in his face. And you have 2 spotlight hogs. So, who knows? Throw that all together, you could get a beautiful reality show. And with football, nonetheless, and Mrs. Tannehill. Thank you for watching. This is Andrea Szabo with rosterdoc.com. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out more blogs on rosterdoc.com.